Let's get one thing straight. Cars are tough, but they're not indestructible. We see too many folks try to limp it home when something serious goes wrong, and by the time they get to the shop, it's too late. If your car shows certain signs, don't try to push it another mile. Just pull over and deal with it right then and there. It might save your engine, your wallet, or even your life. And just before we start, please ensure you've subscribed to the channel. Steam or smoke coming from under the hood. If you're driving and see steam billowing out from under the hood like a busted kettle, don't ignore it. That's usually a sign your engine is overheating. Keep driving, and you risk warping the head gasket, cracking the block, or seizing the engine altogether. Best case scenario, you're looking at a couple $100. Worst case, you're buying a new engine. Pull over, shut it off, and let it cool before checking anything. Oil pressure warning light comes on. This little red oil can on your dash, that's not a suggestion, it's a warning you've either got low oil pressure or no oil pressure at all. Without oil, metal parts inside your engine are grinding themselves to dust. This isn't the time to gamble. Pull over immediately, shut the car off, and check the oil level. Driving even a few minutes with no oil pressure can destroy the motor beyond repair. Loud knocking or tapping from the engine. Engines don't knock for fun. A loud ticking, clunking, or knocking noise, especially when it's coming from under the hood, is your car begging for help. This could be anything from a spun bearing to low oil, and it can go from bad to catastrophic in minutes. If you hear a new and awful sound from the engine, get off the road, shut it down, and call for help. Transmission slips or clunks into gear. If your car suddenly starts jerking, hesitating, or, revving like crazy without moving much, especially if it's an automatic, your transmission might be in trouble. Keep going and you risk frying it entirely. Transmissions are pricey, and replacing one isn't a quick fix. If it feels like the car is struggling to stay in gear, it's safer to pull over and check it out. Brake pedal feels soft or sinks to the floor. If you press the brake pedal and it feels mushy, or worse, it sinks all the way to the floor, you've got a brake system failure. Whether it's a fluid leak or air in the lines, your stopping power is gone. You don't mess with brakes. Find a safe spot to pull over, use your emergency brake gently if needed, and don't try to keep driving until it's fixed. Car pulls hard to one side or vibrates violently. If you suddenly feel your steering wheel shaking like crazy, or the car yanks hard in one direction, something's seriously wrong. Could be a blown tire, a broken suspension component, or even a failing wheel bearing. Whatever it is, it's dangerous. Pull over immediately, especially if you're on the highway. Driving through it is how people lose control. Flashing check engine light. There's a big difference between a steady check engine light and a flashing one. If it's flashing, it usually means your engine is misfiring badly, and that's something that can damage your catalytic converter in no time. That repair alone can run you over $1,000. When that light starts blinking, you don't keep going. You pull over and shut it down. Burning smell, or electrical smoke. If you smell something burning, plastic, rubber, oil, or see smoke inside the cabin or under the dash, that's not normal. Electrical fires happen fast, and overheating wires can be a serious hazard. Turn off the car, pop the hood, carefully, and get clear. It's always better to be safe and call for a tow than to watch your car go up in flames. Final thoughts from the garage. Look, most of the time your car will give you a heads up before something major fails, but you've got to know what to look for, and more importantly, when to stop driving. We've seen too many good cars ruined because someone thought they could just make it a few more miles. So if you see steam, smell burning, lose braking power, or hear awful noises, don't wait. Pull over, shut it off, get help. Your car and your wallet will thank you later.